What's up, guys? It's Shwo, and I had no videos to post for you guys because I cleared out my hard drive. Then I saw today that the Title Update 3 notes were out, and I was like, oh no, I have to get a video out. So I hopped on to Stranded TDM ranked match, and this is the first game I got. It's not the most impressive score, but you'll see like my teammates got a lot more kills than I do, but I only get like 200 points less than them, and that's because I was basically the cause of every kill they got. I was just laying down Lancer Fire for days, rocking a tie with the Crimson Omen and the Flame. Yeah, I heard Arctic do a video about talking about character swag not too long ago, and I'm trying to find some of my own. And I really like this combination of tie and the Flaming Asher and the Lancer with the Omen, which I haven't really used since the beta. But it's actually one of the better skins in the game, in my opinion. But anyway, to the point, we are talking about the update, Title Update 3. And let's see. We'll start off with improvements. Oh, by the way, the title update's coming out tomorrow. That was kind of a shocker to me. So, that'll affect my tournament and stuff like that, so that's crazy. And we don't have to wait that long. But anyway, let's jump right into it. Improvements. Number 1, all unlockable and non-purchasable characters are unlocked for System Link or LAN play. Online play still limits players to characters that they have unlocked or purchased through DLC. So basically, this is another big help for the competitive community, where they'll make this way there'll be a good diversity in characters and stuff like that to keep the people interested, and make people teams will be different. They won't all be running the same characters. So that's kind of a neat little thing Epic's doing there. I know they did that for like Call of Duty Black Ops. If you like went to like a private game mode, you can unlock everything in the game, including the gold camos and all that. So I think that's a step in the right direction. Offline play, that's how you do tournaments. So people want to see the characters, and I think they should find a way to get the weapon skins in there too. 2, classic quote-unquote stalemates are now enabled on the Execution and Warzone playlist. An option exists in private Execution and I guess Warzone to disable classic stalemates and re-enable the quote-unquote man-up role. So there you go, the man-up role. It's been addressed. We will no longer have to deal with this. And I only have to deal with it in my tournament. So no more 7-round rule, I guess. Right? Well, I guess the 7-round rule will still be there, but we won't have messed up scoreboards to confuse the people watching. When people see like it's like 9-7 in an execution match, but it's all stalemate. That we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's something that we all knew was gonna suck when the beta rolled around, and it's glad to see that they're finally addressing it. 3, the Ghost camera can be raised and lowered using the Xbox controller D-pad. Thank God, because I stream a lot. For those of you that and those of you who watch my stream know that I love doing the spectator thing and commentating. It really the ghost cam. I like to follow players, but I also like to put the ghost cam in spots where I know there's going to be fights. And sometimes setting that thing up and getting it at the right height is just so annoying. And to have the D-pad option to move it up and down is fantastic. A great improvement. The must-active reload mutator has been made more restrictive. Issues with the torque bow and one-shot have been fixed. I didn't even know about that. I'll be honest. I didn't know there were issues with the torque bow and one-shot with the must-active reload mutator. 5, Retribution Ribbon is now compatible with dedicated servers. Well, there you go. That explains why that never worked. I knew there was an issue with that ribbon, and I only ever got it when I was in private matches and stuff like that, when I was trying to get it. In a few occasions online that I actually had a Nemesis and I executed him, nothing would happen, and I was a little annoyed about that. Well, I guess I've been playing on dedicated servers. Holding the Y button before being in range of a down but not out player and then walking into activation range will start the execution sequence. This is similar to holding X to queue up a weapon pickup sequence when walking into range of a dropped weapon. Okay, when I first read that, I had no idea what they were talking about, but then I realized what it was. And it is kind of an issue. If you go to do a long execution and you move at all, or the guy on the ground moves, it'll be canceled and you'll be able to do nothing. You'll just be sitting there trying to tab Y over and over, and then they get up and they kill you. And that's happened several times to me and other people I've watched. This is a good thing because, like I said, that's become quite an issue on the game. And you could do it with weapons, you should be able to do it with executions. It's kind of stupid when you're going for that Y button and the guy moves a little bit. There's no reason for that. I got to speed it up a little bit here. Jump into exploit fixes. 1, removed hammerburst and longshot exploits with using the iron sight /scope on Mercy, where a player could shoot from a concealed position near the sanctuary bells. Damage will not register when players are using the scope or iron sights from that concealed position. I don't know what that. I didn't know about that. I don't know anything about that. If you guys can leave a comment and let me know what that was about. I have no knowledge of that issue at all. Here's another. Here's a really nice one. Fix the one-shot exploit on dry dock. Players will be pulled out of the one-shot mounted pose when in certain positions. Everyone knows about the one-shot dry dock glitch. It's been pointed out a bajillion times, seen on live streams, GB matches, ruined by it, scrims. You know, it's one of the few annoying glitches on the game, and they're finally going to do something about it, which is fantastic. I shouldn't say finally, because these things are obviously not easy to fix. If they were, they'd fix them instantly, and we'd have no issues at all. But it's going to be a non-factor, and I guess in a couple hours. All right, general fixes. A second player signing in on the loading screen before entering the pregame lobby will no longer cause profile issues. That's good. Anything that'll stop resets and stuff is it's fine with me. The transition from spectator player view to ghost camera will no longer force the ghost camera view to point upwards. Yeah, that was annoying. Like, you'd randomly switch around and you'd just be looking up at the sky. Like, I never quite got what was going on with that, but I guess I'll never have to care or figure it out anymore. The map cycle in quick match is now randomly ordered, so that's good. It's kind of getting annoying playing the same 3 maps or whatever it was that was happening. DLC that is not owned by the current player will no longer stop the player from using DLC they do own. I did not know that was an issue, and that's kind of a dumb one. Glad to see they got that fixed. Horde will no longer use the versus weapon swaps. Horde players will have Hammer of Dawn and Mortar spawns on Overpass again. I kind of get the feeling that's not just going to be for Overpass. I kind of get the feeling that's going to be for every map. Fix the lens flare on a scoped long shot not appearing for a player facing left. I had no idea that was happening, and I wish I did, because I would have taken advantage out of that. And here's a nice one. This is the last one also. Xbox system notifications have been moved out of the way of kill messages in competitive multiplayer. They now show up in the top center of the screen. So that was something everyone was crying for, and it was legitimately annoying, and they've taken the time to fix it, and that's everything in this update. I remember hearing a lot about King of the Hill spectator mode being optimized for this update, and I don't see it in the notes. Maybe that's thrown in with the other ghost camera fixes and spectator fixes. I don't know. Hopefully. But, yeah, that's it, guys. Big update, and it's coming out tomorrow. Remember, this update is coming out tomorrow. I'll leave a link to the official notes in the Epic forums. And that's about it, guys. I will talk to you later. Peace. Give me a like.